Durski here. We're gonna make some meatballs and sauce. This is my brother and Jen. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi. I haven't done one of these in a while. Cooking show.
I'm gonna be carrying your rod.
Alright, so the first thing you need is some pretzels to snack on while you're making meatballs. This is Jen's suggestion. She really likes these pretzels. Every time she's around, these pretzels are around. So I'm gonna put a little ingredients list up here. But
Yes,
you need
please.
some puree, 3 pounds of puree. You know, I'll put all the measurements on the list. Tomato paste, tomato sauce. Hopefully you're getting some that's non-GMO. Garlic. We got this powder here.
The powder.
How many pounds of meat is this?
5.5.
We're gonna do 5.5 pounds of meat. And some breadcrumbs.
Seasoned breadcrumbs.
Big pot.
Straight from Costco.
And some Steelers attire.
Indeed.
Apparently.
No doubt.
That will help in this process. A little bit of olive oil.
Olive oil.
Put it in there.
Jen,
Okay.
and get the garlic out. Fresh garlic, cloves, 2 large.
I didn't mention that, but that's gonna be somewhere in this area right here, so
Garlic
you can
press.
pause it and take down the actual recipe and everything that it needs.
A little low.
I'm gonna pause this for a minute so I can open up these cans.
It's part of the process. We're gonna have to set it up. We have to watch everything.
Okay.
Want to hear the request?
Jen is stealing the garlic. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
The fid is crushing it with the garlic press. No, because we have to put meatballs in too.
Oh.
Never. Stir like this. And the Steeler King is now.
It's a really long place. Yes, it is December. In fact, it's almost Christmas. So we can't get another cup of water in there?
No. Meatballs need to go into Coke.
So we're gonna use this one?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Crushing garlic. Garlic crusher.
How many eggs are we putting in here?
6. Your son is cooking. Your son is barking at the meatballs.
You gave me a thing for it.
So bad.
Oh, you gotta see, Django. Quentin
Django?
Tarantino.
Oh.
Western.
Uh-huh.
With Amy Fox. It's more than a Western, it's... I'll leave that out of the cooking. Jen even liked it.
No,
It
I
was a
did
little
not
violent. It was a little
like
violent.
it.
What didn't you like about it?
It was,
It was a bit violent.
It was violent? I don't like violent stuff.
I mean, the shooting, when they shot people, they showed more than that. They showed probably like real life, so that people don't like that.
Yeah. Star Trek, when somebody gets hurt, doesn't even show their blood. Even though there was this one episode where there was an alien in someone and they shot him with a phaser and it like melted his skin off and you saw the bones and it was like, I mean, a lot less violent than the stuff you see on TV now, but it was like shocking to see on that show.
yeah.
This was blood spelling like Kill Bill.
Everywhere.
You saw that.
So we're gonna transfer some of this now because look at this thing. You can like cut the rest. Realistically, what you want to start with the recipe is the amount of sauce, puree, and tomato paste. If you were to have only this size pot, you could just cut it in half. And however many pounds of meat you want for the meatballs. But it makes a lot of sauce too, so you end up with a lot of spaghetti sauce. You might as well make a lot of meatballs. We got 5 pounds. So we've got these on pretty high heat. They're about 8 out of 10. What'd you say we want to do?
Let them come to a boil. Let it come to a boil and then throw your meatballs in.
While it's boiling, throw the meatballs in there?
Throw the meatballs in.
Oh, we have to make the meatballs.
I'm making
How long does this take?
5 minutes.
Okay.
Turn it down to a simmer. Simmer.
I have a lot of friends that are vegetarian and vegan. I'm sorry. This is... I'm Italian. We're Italian. We eat meatballs. I think they have, you know, they have vegan meatballs that you can buy.
Made out of chicken.
Made out of chicken? No, they're made out of like
Just kidding.
mushrooms and stuff that grows out of the ground.
Made out of mushrooms.
We should try that. Josh and Ashley, let's try that. Let's make this same recipe with vegan meatballs. We're trying to determine the right size meatball. How's that look? Good size meatball? I don't know. Grandma's were always a little bit bigger than that.
A lot bigger.
Your mom's were like half the size. I actually like those like that, the smaller though, because it's easier to make meatball subs.
Exactly.
Yup.
Agreed.
We gonna have some meatball subs.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Italian one meatball juggler.
That's a real Italian there, man.
Alright, Jen, here's the size that we need.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So the meatballs are all done. And then the sauce.
There's a big one.
Cooking in the sauce. I actually think that's the most interesting thing. That's a big one. Is that they cook in the sauce. That's where I get their flavor from. So that's a grandma meatball. Find a mama meatball.
Yeah, find one. They're grandma meatballs. No? Grandma. Yeah, there's one. That's a little.
Uh-huh. They probably have the mama meatballs in here. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. We're just gonna let these sit for a couple hours, something around 2, right? And they'll be done. We gotta make some pasta.
If we can find another pot.
We have smaller pots that we could just make.
We can use our red pot in the morning.
We'll make sure to snap a little video of the final meal that we're gonna eat. I love you.
Love you too.
We're almost ready to serve here.
People that I work with, they rented this house there, so I got up early in the morning and went for a run. And I passed this little beach area and there was this.
Which is like, how do you translate that?
¿Cómo?
5.5 pounds of meat.